Right now, Martin County Sheriff's deputies and forensic teams are making their way to burn sites in the Hungry Land Preserve to search for more of Tricia Todd's remains.
Crews spent today sifting through grass and dirt at the preserve.
Deputies found some of Tricia's remains buried, they say, about 3 miles inside the Hope Sound Preserve. Tricia's ex-husband led deputies to the site, they tell us, saying this is where he had buried her. Alyssa Hyman is at the preserve with an update.
We did just get an update from the sheriff about 30 minutes ago. The sheriff telling us they still do not have all the remains of Tricia Todd, telling us they have found several burn sites there on the site, and also telling us what we heard earlier this morning, some very shocking news about how the sheriff believes Stephen Williams dismembered her body. New video tonight showing not only search teams but forensic experts meticulously examining the scene. The sheriff telling us this morning that cadaver dogs were alerting them to several spots in the area, and then that horrifying detail that he believes Stephen Williams used a chainsaw to dismember Tricia Todd's body and possibly used acid as well. But the sheriff telling us no weapons or other evidence has been uncovered, saying they are now having to look at an area much larger than they imagined. Close friends of Tricia Todd reacting to all of this horrifying news.
To say that this past month has been difficult is an understatement. However, I've had a front row seat in witnessing a family exemplify the love of Jesus Christ through incredibly difficult circumstances. Their faith has not been shaken.
Some other horrifying details from the sheriff, saying he believes that the holes dug out here may have been dug before Tricia Todd was murdered. The sheriff also telling us he believes that the acid might have been here at the site also before the murder. The sheriff telling us the medical examiner's office could not conclusively confirm that the remains belong to Tricia Todd, although the sheriff says he believes they do. We're reporting from the Hungry Land Preserve. Alyssa Hyman, WPTV News Channel 5.
Last night, Stephen Williams pleaded no contest to second-degree murder in exchange for 35 years in prison. However, that deal could change if a court determines that he broke the terms of his plea deal. Then, if that is what happens, he could go to trial. The Martin County Sheriff and State Attorney's Office says that Williams did not disclose a second location of Tricia Todd's remains, putting the deal in jeopardy.
If a court determines that he did not do that, then that potentially negates the deal and subjects him to possible life in prison.
Williams' sentencing is currently scheduled for June 24th. He is on suicide watch at the Martin County Jail.